Hi everybody, Coach Charette here, Tactica Sports School. It's another edition of Michael's training vlog. This training session took place March 19th, 2022. Little word about the home gym that Michael trains in. As you can see, it's a little rough around the edges. We set up a platform in the basement. Specifically, it's in the laundry/furnace room. Very compact, but it does suit his current needs. We're considering finishing the room with some drywall or paneling. We've also discussed moving the platform into the garage during the spring, summer, and fall months. Michael's first exercise here obviously is power cleans. He's scheduled to complete 5 sets of 4 repetitions each. I'd like to now discuss a little bit about Michael's current training program. We subscribe to a basic periodized regimen. Each macro cycle is 12 weeks in length. Michael attempts to set single rep records in each lift at the end of each macro cycle. He then has a full week of active rest. Each mesocycle is 4 weeks long. I like to say that he goes 3 weeks on and 1 week off. There's a buildup of volume during the first 3 weeks of the mesocycle, and then the volume is dropped significantly in the 4th week while intensity is increased. He tries to set certain records in a variety of lifts, not for single reps, but for multiple reps. Finally, each microcycle is 1 week in length and consists of 3 training sessions. The training sessions last between 1.5 and 2.25 hours in length. Today's video is the last training session of his first macro cycle prior to testing or the competition week. By its very nature, this session is structured to have the highest volume of work performed over the entire 12-week period. In fact, this is the only workout in which he failed to complete all of the prescribed sets and reps. He's completely fatigued by the end of the workout, but of course that's by design. This is his last set of clean pulls, and he's moving on to deadlifts. He was prescribed 5 sets of 8 repetitions. We were hoping that all sets would be done with 140 kilograms. However, he felt very strong during the workout, so we decided to make a few modifications. His first set here is with 140 kilograms. He moves on and does a set of 8 with 150 and then with 160. But of course, so as not to change the total volume, his last 2 sets are done with 130 kilograms so that the average intensity remains the same. In terms of his technique, something that he's dealt with ever since he started weightlifting, you'll notice that as the sets go on, he has a tendency of starting with his hips raised a little higher and with his back starting to round slightly. He's encouraged to avoid doing that. Each repetition should start in the exact same position, and you want to maintain a flat back throughout the lift. Having said that again, Michael did comment that the lifting felt very strong today, and that's why we decided to move sets 2 and 3 up in weight, but of course to keep the average intensity the same. His last 2 sets were done with only 130 kilograms. And again, you can see from a technical standpoint, he's doing the lifts a little faster than what I'd like. He's not setting up as well as he should before each lift. His hips need to start a little lower, and furthermore, his shoulders should be pulled back and his chest should be stuck out a little more at the beginning of the lift. We're now moving on to the last exercise of the day, which is bench press. He was prescribed 5 sets of 10 with 76 kilograms. As I stated earlier, however, he fails to get all 10 reps in the last 2 sets. At that point, he's completely fatigued. But again, that's by design. He's keeping the bar nice and level. He's not bouncing it off his chest. And he's driving the bar to arm's length. One thing that Michael can work on, however, if you take a look at his feet, specifically his right foot tends to come off the ground or has moved around quite a bit. Your feet should be stuck right to the platform at all times. And there's the 10th rep. We're now at his 4th set. And even before this set, he was saying that he felt very fatigued and he was not sure whether or not he'd get all 10 reps. I think he gets 6 or 7 here. I don't believe we filmed the last set only because at that point I was spotting him. And as far as the analytics go, total volume 11,652 kilograms, total reps 111, and an average intensity of 105 kilograms. This is by far the most of the entire macro cycle. And that's it for today. Wish you the best in training, and we'll talk to you next time.